It's a start. It's a while.
No, it's
How many lives do you have, you
a
asshole?
lot. A lot.
You're
I told you, man. When you died, you're not getting to play.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get to play again. Just here in spirit. Now, this isn't Fat Cat, but this is like...
This is his...
This is Kitty Cat, his associate.
This is the, like the floor manager's casino. Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah. Okay, is he chucking oranges or like...
I always thought they're coins.
Yeah, they're probably coins.
They might be
Man,
oranges.
that is one rigged-ass slot machine. It's all cherries.
Whoa.
Fat Cat's generous to his group because he's like, you know what, we can all be winners. Because being a villain, you don't get your comeuppance, but today...
I don't think he was one of the henchmen, though. Like, there's the rat with the...
Yeah, there was the lizard that we saw.
The wall thing over his eyes.
Yeah,
you
and
know.
there was the lizard earlier that wore the hat.
All right, the Haybounds
Yeah.
is the...
Oh,
zombie gadget.
Damn it.
Watch out. Thanks, guys. I knew that you could do it. Fat Cat just ran off, but you can chase him with my rocket.
Jeez, Gadget, you... What? By the way, I built a rocket while I was captured, too.
Well, I mean, she had it. It's hers.
I mean, like, remember the episode where she goes, like, into the pirate thing and then she just built it out of, like, baking soda in, like, a box?
I know! She's so much better than the rest of the world.
Yeah, she can have her own show, but no one cares.
Well, I don't know about that.
Well, yeah, I would care.
I'm
sure lots of people who are, like, and find the, like... female mouse is super attractive would also would also
you know,
Kickstarter that
she was my
animated
girl
show. She was your girl.
when I was 8.
I can't remember
6
like
or
some like
whatever the hell age I was.
I knew like Jasmine from Aladdin was super hot to me.
Well, yeah, I mean she's wearing like a midriff too. So
Yeah, like basically any Disney princess that showed midriff was like instantly on the list. Like, you know, there was Ariel.
Yeah.
There was
Ariel's a redhead too.
Yeah, and she was redhead. She didn't have quite the attitude, but yeah, she was a spicy. She wasn't quite the spicy.
Yeah,
redhead.
Jasmine's definitely sexier.
Yeah, Jasmine's sexy. I can't remember any other Disney princess that showed midriff, but I know that's like a thing, a trope or a theme.
Yeah, it might have just been.
I think there was another one, but I can't remember.
Snow White didn't. Cinderella didn't.
Yeah, they all wore like conventional, like Western style princess
Belle
dresses.
didn't.
Yeah. Yeah. Sexy female animators.
I know, man.
Made you question what you find attractive.
Well, you know, it's a difficult time.
It's a difficult time. You know, this was at a time without internet, and you would get your rocks off on, like, you know, Victoria's Secret.
I know it sounds cliche. Oh, Victoria's Secret. I had no idea what Victoria's.
Victoria's Secret was like the guilty pleasure magazine. Well, most of the time you were looking at JCPenney
No, that was
underwear.
it. Aladdin was it, man.
Yeah.
JCPenney, please. Watching Aladdin on reruns. And then, like, wondering about the girls in my class, like, mysterious.
I wonder what they would.
Isn't it an odd time, like, when you're that young, first grade, second grade, like...
Yeah,
I just, like, wanted absolutely nothing to do with them. All I wanted was, like, video games and...
To be entertained.
That was, like, it. Like, I wanted video games.
I want video games.
I was a very simple child.
Yeah.
I had...
Yeah. My mom often regretted, like, buying me continuous video game systems.
Oh, dude. My dad... Yeah, buying me an NES, like one of the worst regrets of his life.
Yeah, my mom often says the same thing. I'm going back to headquarters, so don't worry about me. Watch out for the fans in Zone I. Crazy fanboys, they could blow you away.
With their intensity.
Yeah. They'll give you tons of negative feedback saying, this sucks. I liked it better when you were different.
Aw, thanks, Gadget.
Thanks.
I mean...
Thanks for warning me about the cruel, cruel life that is anonymous internet feedback. Oh.
What a dick.
Oh,
yeah. Okay.
You can't eat them if you aim at his feet.
Just like in real life.
Yeah. You can't eat from your feet, Jimmy. Unless you're
Look at you.
Unless you're a WFT.
Look at all these nuggets of wisdom you got. You're holding out on me.
I am a fount of knowledge.
A fount? Not a fountain, you're a fount. Is that how they say it in the street?
Yeah.
Is that shorthand? Nice.
I'm a fount of nut.
I found a nut.
Nut, yeah.
Lot. You did.
You did.
You did.
You did. You dig, dog.
Oh, you dig.
You dig, Doug.
You dig, Doug.
No, we're not doing that.
You dig,
Doug.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice. I like it. I like it.
Of course you do. Who's the villain of this post? Of this stage?
It's the caterpillar.
Oh yeah, more Monty with his obsessive cheese habits.
Oh yeah, and then they just gotta work him in there somewhere.
I think I remember like one episode where like they're at the police station trying to like get scoops. And he
Get
like
scoops?
He goes,
What are they reporters? They're getting the scoop?
yeah, they're getting the scoops.
It's like April O'Neil.
And then there was like a
Oh.
adultery old like a stereotypical detective that has no time for this nonsense, and the little girl calls in saying her kitten's missing. He's like, "Well, I'm sorry, darling.
Darling.
I can't do it for you." And then he's also eating like a sandwich with like
Is he eating a
get this-
donut? by chance?
No, sadly no donuts because you know they don't have cheese, Jimmy. They gotta have cheese.
Oh,
So
I
he's-
see where we're going. This
So he eats a sandwich that literally is just 2 pieces of bread, a piece of lettuce, and cheese. It's the lamest sandwich ever made.
That's what we call a prison sandwich.
Yeah. It's just bread and cheese
Just
with some
A
slight
true
lettuce.
bachelor. It's got some mayonnaise, like minimal effort required.
Yeah. I mean, like, hell.
It's
I mean,
sad,
like,
man.
Like, you know, I've made poor man
He's
sandwiches.
clearly a single guy.
Yeah.
You know, it's a cry for help, really.
He's
He's got his ex-wife.
it clearly shows his loneliness because, you know, the cop beat,
He's like-
as we've seen from every TV drama, okay, it's your turn.
You've reached Fat Cat's Layers home base.
Layer's home base.
Layers home base.
It's the lair of his home base.
Now, go get him, Rangers.
Oh.
Mm.
She's trying to encourage you, saying like, if you do this, I do
A little
anything for you guys.
this for that.
Yeah.
What was the
Little-
vis-a-vis?
A little diss for that.
This for that,
Yeah,
yeah.
vis-a-vis, as in
Vis-a-vis.
like, you know, like every time I hear someone use that
Kind of an
term,
illicit exchange.
yeah, every time someone
Uh-oh.
uses the term vis-a-vis, I think of Silent Williams. You know, Hannibal Lecter to what's her name, Clarice.
Clarice.
Clarice. Vis-a-vis, Clarice.
Is that what he says?
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, give me and I'll give. Show me what I want to know and I'll show you.
Okay.
Because you know she keeps inquiring. He's like, you know, he's like.
Like when she's asking about like his.
What is it? The Buffalo Bill killer.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
that's the antagonist.
Yeah, that's the main antagonist, and he's like asking her about her time on the farm. You know the why were the
Yeah. Oh
lemons
yeah.
silent?
Do you know that South Park?
Yeah. The kid with that was
Yeah, and he's
the
like,
expert
"Yes."
TP. And he's like, are you doing this? Are you doing this spooky voice to the guests again? He's like, no, sir. It sounds exactly like Hannibal when he's talking to other people. Or Barb Brady.
You don't see a whole lot of Barb Brady anymore. I feel like they kind of retired his character.
Yeah, at least they haven't like completely killed him off like they did with the bus driver Crabtree.
Yeah.
She was a pretty minor character. I just love how they actually addressed that in the time when she died. It's like she was considered a exclusionary
Oh,
character.
yeah, one that the fans wouldn't
One
miss.
that the fans wouldn't miss.
Yeah.
And they were totally right. I'm sure there's probably some message board out there. It's like, Crabtree was my favorite character. Why'd you kill her?
Yeah, and they talk like that because they're dumb.
Could you do?
Dumb.
Because Strongman is the
I
best.
like that character.
I like that character.
I like-
Why'd you bring
I
him back?
like Miss Crabtree.
Yeah, don't
She
you-
was the best.
That really pisses me off about like any webcomics I read nowadays. If for some reason they fucking love doing straw man arguments. Like I
Oh,
can't.
straw man. I thought you were
Yeah.
saying strong bad argument.
Oh,
I was just
strong-
saying, what's
yeah.
wrong with strong bad argument?
Me and my happy. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
No. Strong bad while also no.
Trapdoor! Yeah, like,
No, well, strong bad is good. Straw man arguments are pretty like
Or
the
bad.
weak. Yeah, well they're an ad
but
hoc.
they're not strong bad.
You know, if we want to go full Latin on this.
All right, lay it on me, Wade. So straw man arguments.
Straw man argument. Basically, my argument is so weak, I'm just going to mock the person giving the argument rather than the argument itself. That is essentially.
All right,
the
so
straw
give me an example. Lay it down for me. Pretend I'm retarded here.
Okay,
Give me
you're
an-
retarded, Jimmy.
All right, so what's a straw man?
The straw man argument of, let's see, the only one I can really think of off the top of my head that has lots of straw mans is an artist known as Andrew Dobson. Do you remember that guy? He draws the SIAC comics.
The what?
It stands for So You Think You're a Cartoonist or Webcomic Artist. SIAC. So You Think You're an Artist. Anyways, he's like horrible about like cons, like because he gets tons and tons of criticism towards his webcomics. So he like makes comics purely on people making fun of his comics. That's a straw man argument. Like one example is like I don't get this punchline, and he draws the character as a dumb oaf, and then him as the Mary Sue goes like, you hear that? It's the sound of no one caring. or he makes like a very
So he's making fun of the reader?
yeah, basically the people the reader themselves.
Oh my
you
god.
were right there.
It's the last. Oh, come
Gotta do it
on.
again. But basically he's mocking the person giving the comment, but not giving a strong argument himself. So he's basically mocking the person rather than addressing the argument itself.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So instead of so addressing the argument, he's instead making fun of that person for even coming up with the argument.
Okay.
So I just straw man. That's the ad hominem of today.
Ad hominem. Right.
Yeah, you see that a lot in webcomics. There's another one there's like a webcomic artist for the Escapist. I forget what that person is, but the main character is a female, even though it's drawn by two of the whitest guys ever.
Is this like an article?
Nah, it's a webcomic on the Escapist.
Oh.
But they've been pretty bad lately. They've made like a bunch of horrible.
What's good on the Escapist? Like, I don't even watch
Nothing.
Zero Punctuation anymore.
Zero Punctuation basically had a one.
He was good.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, like he was entertaining, but that's all he is.
I recall liking him. That's
Like,
all he is.
well, like-
what all do you need?
Well, I mean, like Yahtzee, his shtick is basically, I don't like this.
Right.
And then he repeated that for like.
Well, way to downplay. I don't like this.
I don't like this.
I don't
in
like
an
this.
Australian accent.
I don't like it.
And I don't like it.
I don't like it because I don't like it.
No, he's just so like his humor is so dry that when you see it for the first time or first couple times, you're like, yeah, that's alright.
It's
That's
not.
kind of funny.
Yeah.
But then when he's done it for like fucking 8 years in a row, you're just like, all
Does he
right.
still come out?
Yeah, he still comes out with it.
Same shtick.
Same shtick, same everything. Like
That's a good word, shtick.
shtick. Oh, it's Fat Man. He's incapable of
cat.
attacking you, so
He's
he
a
just
cat.
flicks ashes at you.
He's a cat.
So
not a
so
man.
what do you think that photo on his desk is?
His kids.
His kids? His fat kids?
Maybe it's
Fat cat and his fat kids.
Maybe this is like his ex-wife.
It's just a pic.
He's like,
why would he keep that face towards him? Wouldn't he want that face away?
because she's too good for him,
too
and
good
he
for
knows it, and he just he beats himself over eating the shit. His counselor is telling him, "Fat cat, you gotta get over." He's like, "No,
You can't understand.
she's
She was the
so
one
good.
woman of my life.
She's so good.
And then when she left me, I resulted to a life of crime.
Why didn't she see in me at all?"
Why? Why? All right, Chip, you carried the team. As once again illustrating the point of the animated series, Dale is a fucking piece of shit and is fucking useless.
Yes, it's fucking not a team player.
Zipper arguably killed more enemies than you did.
Oh please, please give Chip some credit, son. That hat, that style, that look.
That euphoric
Look at that
look.
glare.
That
Look at that glare.
He's in pure euphoric.
He knows. I came.
See-
I saw. I conquered. More Latin.
More Latin.
How does it go?
Vince.
No.
No, that's
Vidi Vidi Vici.
yeah, Vidi Vidi Vici.
Vidi Vidi Vici.
I came.
I came because
Is that more? Is that Latin? Yeah, it's Latin.
yeah, that's like
I wasn't sure. The way he sounded made sense.
Vidi Vidi
Yeah.
Vidi.
The only reason why I ever remember that shit is because it's a name of a quest in Fallout New Vegas, where you're helping out the new regiment of Caesar. Basically, someone restarted the Roman Empire.
Yeah. There you go.
Because that was a proper term for like Caesar or the Roman Empire.
That's what he said.
Came
Yeah.
saw conquered.
Absolutely.
Hence, the name there.
All right. Well, anyway, your Chip. Dude.
Okay, yeah, even though you were Chip. I guess that teach Fat Cat not to mess with the Rescue Rangers.
Golly, I don't know. Something tells me he'll be back. Well, if he steps out of line again, we'll be sure to put him right back in place. Right, gang?
Right! Yes, sirree. There is no stopping
The
Rescue Rangers! And
You're not supposed to say
and
end.
it says all and then dash and dash. I'm pretty sure
It's
that's
because it's the end, you jackass.
the end. The end. As they say in Friends.
Oh, I should.
Okay. The kid starts with the Kick-Ass theme song.
Well, an 8-bit rendition of the Kid-Cast theme song.
Yeah. It's one of those songs that get stuck in your head, like, you know, there's...
Plunger, yeah, the plunger crossbow.
Yeah, her famous invention.
So that's good.
It's made
That's a
of...
good invention.
It's good. That's her small-ass plunger, though.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. It's like the size of a matchstick.
Actually, it's probably not a plunger. It's more of a like a kid's toy dart. I could believe that.
Well, so how big is a mouse?
The mouse is about like fist size at most.
So we're like 4 inches.
Yeah, like that would be a large.
So the plunger.
It's either a large mouse or a small rat. At the maybe like half.
Well,
your
she's
fist.
a mouse. Monty's a rat.
Yeah. So.
Or no, Monty's a mouse also.
Is he? Yeah. He's not.
Yeah, he is.
He might not be a rat.
Because
I think they're all mouses.
Fat Cat's henchman is a rat.
Yeah.
Because rats, you know, synonymous.
Okay, so a rat's about the size of your fist, while a mouse is probably maybe half that size.
Well, I've seen.
Yeah, I've
like
seen
some rats
bigger
I saw were like this big, like without the tail.
Yeah. As you're visually doing to an audio format.
Well, yeah, they're like almost a foot,
Yeah.
like
I've
9
seen,
inches maybe.
yeah, I've seen big rats. But anyways, it's probably not a toilet plunger. It's probably a kid's toy sucker gun.
It's
Dart gun.
like the size of a matchstick.
Yeah, it's probably like a dart gun.
Like she made it. She knows how to make rubber, harvest it, create a plunger, dye it.
I seriously no. The whole shtick of the Rescue Rangers. Yeah, here we go with shtick again. Is that they scavenge for parts and build it out
agree.
of commonly known items. I don't think that's not a plunger, even though it clearly is. It's probably a dart from a kid's toy dart gun.
Oh, I think you nailed it.
Because like that, there's no way a plunger.
Yeah.
The plunger for like what Barbie's dream house.
Oh!
Yeah,
You next level the shit out of
yeah,
that.
yeah. It's like, you know, one of the hidden jobs of the Barbie like career
Oh
life.
damn! Yeah, Ken is a custodial worker.
No, I like the idea that Barbie is the custodial worker. That way, she has like with action
Oh,
action
she has her
overalls.
little mop bucket.
Yeah, she has a little mop bucket with action overalls that show her ass crack when she's bent over working on the pipes.
Oh God. And she's got like a little gut. She's got,
Yeah,
like,
she's got a little
pack of cigarettes. She's like,
She's smoking.
what a smoke
Her
break.
hair's like dirty because she hasn't washed it in like 5
Yeah.
days, and she's like, "So, where are those pipes out here?"
Yeah, like a tramp stamp. Yeah, I like it.
She's got tramp stamp. That would be a classic gadget.
Oh my God.
Oh god. And then like it turns into a porn film where like, you know, she's going to fix up some guy rat's place.
Oh.
Like, I heard your pipes were
Well, that's a
clogged.
totally different animal, man. We're talking about an actual
Yeah, an actual like plumber
versus
thing.
like porn star.
Yeah. But you know, like,
That's a different
you know,
story.
I don't think I've ever watched a porn story that, you know, I've watched a lot of porn that have stupid stories, but I've never seen the one that has the stereotypical, you know, I heard your pipes were dirty, man.
You know, I haven't. I
or
want to see
clogged.
some
and
stupid
then
porn
and then you know the classic one of like, you know, you ordered a pizza with extra sausage.
Well, now you're referencing the Cyanide and Happiness kit.
Well, the reason why, it's a reference to a reference. There's porn that does that.
I feel like that was more of a thing in the 70s.
Probably.
Like porn with plot.
Yeah, like with Ron Jeremy.
Oh, well, I mean, he's just does amateur stuff now.
Yeah. I don't think I ever watched anything with him.
I've seen him before. He pops up every now and then.
So, anyways, you know, let's end the Rescue Ranger
All right.
playthrough with talking about porn. Very classic.
Alright, anyway, thank you for watching. That was the Rescue Rangers.
You
We
better,
hope you enjoyed
you
it.
better not end this with the way
You
I
know,
think you do.
follow us on YouTube.
No! Stop. Don't like, subscribe, or comment.
No, I'm doing it out of order, man. Yeah, subscribe to our Facebook channel. Follow us on YouTube. Like us on
Twitter.
You're doing it in the right order.
No, you can't do a like on a fucking Twitter post. That's why
You
I said
can't.
it. No.
Oh, it's follow us on Twitter. Like us.
like
on
us on
YouTube.
YouTube. Yeah, so whatever. Don't do any of those because those don't exist.
Yeah. Don't do any of those things because we're not there.
Yeah. Don't tell anyone. We're secretly underground, and that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, we're extremely cool.
We're so cool.